Hello everyone, PunchNuts here. I'm doing an Everything We Know video for Assassin's Creed Victory because we may be getting our first trailer very soon. We may be seeing a trailer March 2nd to the 6th, so expect to see something then. If a trailer doesn't show up in March, I expect to see something at E3 2015 for sure. Now I'm going to give you a little historical background for where Assassin's Creed Victory takes place. Assassin's Creed Victory takes place during Victorian London in the 19th century. The death rate was high, mostly due to poor water supply, and London was one of the largest cities of the time, so there was definitely a large depression here. A ton of migration, people moving in and out, happened a lot during this time period. The railroads will be a key focus in the game. You may be able to see them being developed, so you will be able to ride them, but there isn't much information going on about them right now. You will be able to go to the Metropolitan Railway, which was the first underground railway. Now I'm going to give you information on the main character, Samuel Fay. Now this main character is a rumor, so take this with a grain of salt. In the events of the ongoing Industrial Revolution, Assassin's Creed V follows the story of Samuel Fay as he enters the Assassin Order in a time of change and Templar rule. Fay is a successful and respectful entrepreneur who works outside the corrupt law to guarantee the security of his own and others' futures. Taking place during the closing years of the Industrial Revolution in Victorian London, players will explore all new locales as they uncover the truth behind the hidden ongoing rebellion. So yeah, this is definitely really interesting. I hope this main character does appear in Assassin's Creed Victory because he really sounds interesting, and if Ubisoft Quebec can do this game right, then I'll be with them the whole way. There is a new tool you can use in Assassin's Creed Victory that is a grappling hook. Now it will definitely be perfect for traversal and combat. I am not sure how exactly, but I'm sure we'll see very soon, either in the trailer or at E3 2015. Another major innovation is the ability to combat on top of moving vehicles, carriages and trains for example. I would love to see this in an Assassin's Creed game. Just fighting on top of moving vehicles would be insane, especially trains. Say the guards are after you and they all climb up on the train with you and start fighting you. That would just be so epic. But yet again, I don't know how they could pull this off, because an Assassin's Creed game fighting on moving vehicles, say like a carriage, I mean, you know how small a carriage is and you're fighting on top of it. I mean, like, how would that work? Is it like mash buttons? But I'm sure we'll see something very soon. Street racing with carriages is one of the new side activities, and this is really cool in my opinion because this is the first Assassin's Creed game to have carriages in the streets and in the open world itself. So I'm very excited to see this as a side mission because I think it will be really fun to be racing a carriage in an Assassin's Creed game. Players can leap of faith from a moving train into haystacks or bodies of water. Now this doesn't really surprise me because in Assassin's Creed 3 there were like moving carriages with haystacks on the back, so this doesn't really surprise me that this is an actual thing you can do in the game. But yet again, this is really cool, and I would love to leap of faith from a train into a body of water or even a haystack. Who knows? This isn't 100% confirmed, but the competitive multiplayer from the previous Assassin's Creed games may return in Assassin's Creed Victory. Now, me myself, I didn't really care about the competitive multiplayer. I like the co-op more in Assassin's Creed Unity, but that is just my opinion. But for you guys that did enjoy the competitive multiplayer from Brotherhood to Assassin's Creed 4, then you will be happy to hear that competitive multiplayer may be coming back to Assassin's Creed Victory. Now, Ubisoft Quebec is the one developing Assassin's Creed Victory this year, which is very weird because Ubisoft Montreal used to develop the previous Assassin's Creed games, so it would be really interesting how Ubisoft Quebec may pull this game off. But if you guys are up for a little history lesson, Ubisoft Quebec previously made DLC for these previous Assassin's Creed games, such as The Tyranny of King Washington for Assassin's Creed 3 and Freedom Cry for Assassin's Creed 4. They also helped develop those games, Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed 4, and they also helped develop Assassin's Creed Rogue, and some of them helped develop Star Wars Battlefront, which may be very weird because Ubisoft doesn't create those games, but it's because some developers from those studios came over to Ubisoft and such. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for everything Assassin's Creed, leave a like, and I'll see you guys later.
Ubisoft Quebec makes the games that I like to play.
What's special in Ubisoft Quebec to see the passion from teams? That kind of energy is something that really attracted me right from the start.
The people who are very friendly and warm and open. Good gym, good arcade, good Christmas parties and other cool team building events. And you have great training programs that involve people from the same discipline from around the world coming together to share information.
And there's that perfect blend of passion and drive, along with a friendly atmosphere to go with it.
There's a lot of things happening in the Ubisoft Quebec studio right now. We'll be taking the lead on a Next Assassin.
We'll be moving to a new studio in May 2016. We have the opportunity to design a studio that will fit with our values.
It was an easy choice for me to move to Quebec. The language, of course, the culture. It's a beautiful city, it's very historic, and I've always thought of it as a little slice of Europe in North America. It's a really special place.
On a des leçons chez Travail, puis j'ai appris beaucoup depuis mon temps ici.
In one word, I would say that Ubisoft Quebec is potential. There's a lot of talented people here. I think we're poised to make some of the greatest games of this next generation.
Innovation. We're always exploring new territory in terms of bringing their AAA titles to the next level.
For me, Ubisoft Quebec is all about the passion to make some of the best games in the industry.
So for the past few months, we've been hiring a lot of new talent for Ubisoft Quebec and for the new project. Our objective as a team and as a group and as a company is to attract a lot of talented individuals that are having the experience and the passion to make something great. We're hiring people from the States, from Europe, from Asia.
Since January, we hired more than 100 people to work on our AAA projects.
We still have a lot of key positions to fill. Art director, game director, audio director.
We are still looking for some talented and passionate people. They could come from everywhere around the world.
I would like to see Ubisoft Quebec in 10 years to be perceived by players as a studio that constantly delivers quality, that delivers great game, that players really like to play. That's really the objective. It's fun to be here. It's fun to work here. That mentality of having fun working, that's what it's all about.
Quebec rocks!